can, seated if you must. Take a moment to arrive. Welcome breath. Make a little sound, wiggle your hips around. Settle into just a short moment of stillness. Bring your hands to your heart. Just setting the intention to create inner peace. And then we'll seal it in with an Om. Inhale. Om. We'll start our playlist in the count of 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press play on the truth, because that is what we are trying to do. Find truth. Interlace your fingers. Send your palms up into the sky. Little arch in your spine. And just make some circles with your ribs. So navel point is circling around and around. And then allow the shoulders and hands to move. Big inhale breath. And then exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to the outer thigh, fingertips behind, lift chest, lengthen spine. Another deep breath here. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the right. Left hand to outer thigh, lift chest, lengthen spine. Good, coming back around to center, just undulating forward and back, kind of exaggerated cows. Instead of being on the hands and knees, we're just allowing our body to move forward and back instead of up and down. And then come all the way down, let your belly move between your thighs, stretch your arms forward, get long through your spine. Then you're just going to slowly glide forward into a cobra pose. High or low, do what your body needs. Move your hips, move your shoulders. So we got a new view for you that we find that works pretty well. Your feedback is always helpful. All right, now exhale, send your hips all the way back, third eye to the mat. And then inhale, come forward, elbows bend, lower hips, lift chin. Exhale, pressing back. A few more times. Inhale, elbows bend, hips come down. Exhale, let the spine round. Come forward one more round. Inhale. And then curl your toes and bend your knees, lifting your hips. And pedaling it out. Bend the left knee, bend the right. Maybe bring the heels up and down a few times. Let your chest kind of create a little bit of a bounce up and down. And with an inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, bear pose. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Exhale, let's lower halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, knees bend. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhales down. 1 more round. Inhale, lift the heels off the ground. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, lower. Inhales up. Exhales down. Now bend your knees and walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Heel and then toe your feet out wide. Grab the elbows, little sway from side to side. And bring your hands to the mat. Knees are going to be bent. You're going to tuck your chin and round your back as you come to stand. Inhale, reaching up both hands. Exhale over to the left, side body stretch. Just a gentle back bend, moving the hips forward. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the right. And coming back to center, hands behind. Interlace fingers make a bind. Pull the knuckles down toward the ground. And let's let the sound come out of the mouth. Inhale. Come through center. Keep your hands interlaced together. Bend your knees and drop your head down. Shake it out. A little twist from left to right. You can pause on one side if you like. And then releasing the grip. Bend your right knee nice and deep. Right fingertips down. Left arm reaching. Feel the right shoulder draw back, and then take left hand behind back, half round. And then we'll switch. Left fingertips, left knee bends, right leg straightens, left shoulder draws back, reaching up right hand. And then going for half round. And come back to center. Bring heels, then toes in, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. All right, let's crawl forward into a plank. Find that space between your shoulder blades. Press the earth away. Pull the hip points toward the ribs. And then really slow, just lift your hips to a downward facing dog. Open up the mouth, say ah. Let's rise on the balls of the feet. As you exhale, bend both of your knees and float to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift, reach the hands back, strengthen and lengthen. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rising to stand. As you exhale, reach left hand back, twist. Feel the shoulder open as you reach out through fingertips. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, right hand goes back. Inhale, come to center. Gently lean back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale on your fingertips, make your back flat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhales down. You got the option to shake it out, bring those heels pulsing up and down, pressing hands into ground, spreading fingers wide. Go ahead and bend your knees, step, float, or fly. Inhale, reach behind. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left hand reaches behind. Inhale, center, engage through the inner thighs. Exhale, twist right. Come back up. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale on your fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Lift the heels up. Exhale, bend your knees and jump. Inhale, stretch hands back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, reach up, lean back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, flatten out your back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhales down. All right, let's step the feet up a little bit and wide as your mat. Make sure those feet are now flat, but not all the weight too much in the hands. Bring left hand to center. Reach right hand across for a twist. Draw your hips to the right a little bit. And we switch. Finding a downward facing dog. Shoulders drawing back. Front ribs pulling in. Nice and active, grounded. Staying connected to the breath. We hear so much about the word uncertainty, which is simply just worry about the future. Let's just focus on staying right here on our mats. Right leg lifts up and back. Let the knee bend, the hips stack. You can circle the knee, maybe give the leg a little kick. Now spiral the right rib cage down, and then exhale, step up to the right hand, runner's lunge. So it's maybe a little bit wider of a stance. Go right hand to right thigh as you turn your toes out just slightly. Now you're pushing down into your left hand as you're leaning back, opening up the chest. Okay, now what we're gonna do, this little move is kind of new. I'm gonna have you bring your leg through. Now some of you may not be able to do that, so I'll show you how to modify. But we're gonna tuck that leg all the way through and extend it out to the side. If that's not working for you, no big deal, right? You'll go from here, you're gonna crunch the left knee behind. Okay, we're still loading up and engaging that glute. That's the purpose here, guys. So either your leg through or knee behind. Let's all get there. Now, when you step back, you're gonna reach up with the right hand. Finding that little bit of a twist. Exhale, right hand comes down, your toes turn in. Now inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, and then extend it out to the side. Falling triangle. Left hand comes up and then rotates over the ear, over the head. Left hand comes to the mat. Inhale, right leg up and back. Shift forward so your shoulders are over your hands. Bending the knee, go ahead and flip and sit. Come all the way down to the ground. Now inhale, send the hips up high. Take that right hand, just swim it down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Left leg, give it a lift. Bend the knee, open it up. Maybe circle it around. Left rib cage rotates down as you step up. Left thumb, runner's lunge. Left hand to thigh, press into the right hand, lean back. Now, option one, crunch behind the calf. Okay, loading up that hip. Option two, bring it through and extend it. Now we're all gonna step back and reach up left hand. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes down, toes turn in. Inhale, down dog splits. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, crunch and touch. Extend it out to the side, right hand reaches high. Coming over, the palm will turn down toward the ground. Right hand comes down, inhale, left leg goes back. Bend the knee, come forward so the shoulders are over hands. You're gonna flip and sit. Now inhale, lift up, flip dog, wild thing, call it what you want. Make sure right leg is straightening. Swim it down and around, chaturanga. Inhales up, exhales down. All right, let's go with the breath. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Hand to thigh, inhale. Exhale, crunch it through or behind. Inhale, step back, right hand to sky. Exhale, right foot and in, toes down, hand down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left elbow, crunch, extend. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, come down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, shift and flip when you sit. Inhale the hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, step. Hand to thigh, inhale. Exhale, crunch it through or behind. Inhale, step back, left hand to sky. Exhale, hand down, toes in. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale to the elbow, crunch, extend it. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, shift, flip, sit. Inhale the hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. One more round, inhale. Exhale, step. Hand on thigh, inhale. Exhale, crunch through or behind. Inhale, reach right hand up as you step back. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left extend. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, shift, flip, sit. Inhale, lift the heart and hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, step. Hands to thigh. Inhale, breath. Exhale, crunch behind or through. Inhale, step and reach. Exhale, hand down, toes in. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right elbow crunch. Inhale, reach it open. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, shift, flip, sit. Inhale, hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Put your knees on the ground. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth. Let the shoulders relax down your back. Hopefully that builds a little heat for your body. See how we're doing. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and look up to your thumbs. When you exhale, jump it up. Inhale, half lift. You can reach back if you want it. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, Utkatasana. Pull the front ribs in, hold it, sit back into the hips, find some stillness. Close your eyes. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Step your right foot to your right hand. Spin your back foot flat. Warrior one, rise all the way up. Bring your palms together to touch. And when you exhale, reach around behind, interlace fingers, bind. Take a big inhale, lift your heart up. And then exhale, come straight down inside your thigh. Press into the outer edge of your back foot as you move your hips toward the left side of your mat. Chin to your chest, neck is relaxed. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to mat, step back. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg inhale. Exhale, step to the hand, back foot flat, warrior one, rise up, palms touch. Reach around, opposite pinky thumb on the outside, make your bind. Pull the shoulder blades back, and then exhale, let your head hang to the mat, humble. Hips to the right. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Lift your heels up. Exhale, jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, Utkatasana. Now exhale, hand to mat, Bakasana. Knees go to the back of the arms, big toes touch, belly draws in, bandhas. 3. Grip with fingertips. 2. 1, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg, inhale, lift it up. Totally different flow. Here we go. Exhale, step right thumb. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Now make sure your front ribs are pulling in, so there's some core engagement. Exhale, come down into a twist. Left hand down, your left shoulder moves away from the cheek, from the chin. We're gonna reverse triangle. Inhale, front leg straightens. You're pressing through the big toe, sending energy all the way up, and then back down to the outer edge of the back foot. Exhale, extended side angle. Take left arm over top and reach. Draw the right hip crease back. Maybe look up at left hand. With an inhale, let's rise, turn to the side. Right foot pivots. And with an exhale, just swan dive. Take it all the way down. Reaching the crown of the head to the ground. Bring your arms out. Inhale. Now, as you exhale, you're going to come down, sweep it around. Back knee comes down, and then inhale, reach left hand up to the sky, lean back. Exhale, half splits with a twist so the right hand reaches up in the air. Pull the front foot back. Use your right hand, reach back, and then come forward into Anjaneyasana. Left foot rooting you down, push into the earth. Lift up through the ribs. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down, left leg inhale. Exhale, step left thumb, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent pose, rise. Front ribs draw in, keep core tight. Exhale, twist. Right shoulder away from the chin. Now reverse your triangle, front leg straightens, and you send energy from the big toe to the fingertips down into the outer edge of the back foot. Exhale, extended side angle. Take the right arm over. Make sure you're not too heavy in your front foot. Root through your back foot, outer edge. Inhale, breath, rise, turning to the side. And as you exhale, just swan dive all the way down, head hanging toward the ground. Bring the arms out, inhale. Now exhale, come down. I kind of sweep the hand around as the back knee touches the earth. Right hand reaching back, inhaling to go back, back, back. And then exhale for half splits with the twist. That top hand, reach back, and then come forward, inhale. Keep pressing through the back foot, lift up through the ribs. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up, exhales down. All right, 2 rounds. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Follow your breath. Remember, I'm just your map quest. Inhale, rise. I'm just telling you when to turn left and right. Exhale, left hand down, right arm to the sky. You go at your own speed. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, rise to the side. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, arms out to the side. Now exhale, start to bring it down. And inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down, left leg inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, crescent rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reversing triangle. Exhale, side angle extended. Inhale, come up, turn to the side. Exhale, take it all the way down, Prasarita. Inhale, arms out wide. Now exhale, start to bring it down and around, and then inhale, right hand up and back. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Remember, I'm just telling you the directions. You're going your speed. Inhale, reverse triangle. It's how you breathe. Exhale, side angle extending. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, half splits with a twist. Sweep it up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Left leg inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reversing triangle. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, taking it down. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, come down and around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Take a rest, couple deep breaths. All right, so we'll continue getting into the hips and doing some twists. We'll continue that as our theme. Back to downward facing dog. Right foot forward, runner's lunge. Reaching up, inhale, crescent lunge. Now, as you exhale, come into a prayer hand twist, but notice how you tend to lean and round over the thigh. Now, what we need to make sure you're doing is you're extending the spine. Right palm pressing into the left. Belly in, focus on breath. One more exhale. Hands to the mat. So we're going to straighten out the front leg, bend your back knee, and kind of pop it up halfway. So about a third of the way. Parsvottanasana, both legs straight, squared hips. Rise on fingertips, and then fold forward. Legs are active, so you're pressing down and through the outer left thigh and lifting right kneecap, drawing hip back. Make sure your neck stays relaxed. Try to keep your spine a straight line on the mat. Left hand down, right arm up. You should almost feel like your left hip is being lifted up and your right hip is being pulled back. Breathe through the tension. Dissolve the resistance. One last breath. And release. Put a little bend in your right knee. That should give you some momentary relief. That's not going to last. Take your left knee, crunch it behind your right calf. Left knee behind right calf. Start with your left foot flexed, hands to the heart center. Make your back flat. Now we're strengthening the outer glute, working the inner thigh. Now stay with me through some of these transitions, guys. Some different stuff happening. So you're going to point your left foot now and slide your left knee down and let your left toes touch the ground. Now your left shin, and then begin to sit, but keep your prayer hand position. Find your prayer hand twist. Right foot presses down. The natural tendency would be walking your hand back on the mat, but avoid doing that for the beginning of this twist, so you're using more of your core to get into it. Now go ahead and bring the fingertips behind you. Bring your hand to your chest like you're trying to open up a little bit more. Good. Take left hand, grab outer edge of right foot. Arch of right foot goes forward, right hand reaches back. Make sure you're sitting evenly on your sits bones as much as you can. Collarbones opening, right hand reaching straight back. Now we're going to take that right leg, cross it over top, Gomukhasana. So ideally, your knees are stacked, your feet are spread off the mat, but you just do what you can to feel a stretch in the right hip. Reach your right hand off to the side. Bring your left arm overhead. All right, come back to center. Now watch, my right foot is going to step to the inside of the shin, so inside of the knee and the shin. If you can, bring a left forearm to mat, step back. You want to be able to try and hover. So again, we're using a lot of that glute, and then go back into a lizard. If you need to, you might be up on the hand, and you might just slide the leg back. But lizard pose, on the ball of your back foot, look back. You should be able to see the top of your left shin. Your leg is active. Now, as you press your left heel back, pull your heart forward. We'll set the back knee down on the ground, reaching around to grab. Your right foot will turn out. If you're tight like me, you got to come up onto your hand. Now, I want you to try and press the inner left thigh down toward the ground. Instead of the outer hip and collapsing into it, feel your inner thigh spiraling down. Essentially, you have the foot in the hand. I'm injured, I can't. Good, release your foot, hands to the mat. Right leg's gonna go back, down dog, splits. Once again, let's come forward and flip. You'll notice how much smooth that transition is when you come forward first. Now we're going to come into a variation of Vasisthasana, sidearm balance. So bring your right hand down and bring your right foot down. Now roll to the outer edge of your right foot and the inner arch of the left. The inner left, outer right. There's a reason I want you to do this. I want you to focus on your shoulder being engaged. So rotate the shoulder back and then keep it stacked over top of the hand. Now reach up with the top hand. What tends to happen when we have our feet stacked and we do it more traditionally, the top hip rolls back. So keeping this foot down, it helps the hip stack even better so you can keep the left hip pulled back. Now here comes the challenging part. You're gonna lift your left foot up, lifting from the heel so you're using the glute. Your right heel is pressing down, left heel is lifting up. 3, 2. Now bring left knee to your chest and step. Whew. Maybe it's just me, it's because I've done it 3 times already today, but dang, that's intense. Okay, you're gonna take left hand, grab outer edge of right foot as you come up and begin to extend. Arch of the foot going forward, right hand reaching back. We're gonna cross right ankle, left thigh, figure 4 stretch. So you wanna take the left hip down and back as much as you can to get into the right hip. Now, left elbow crease, the part where your elbow bends, try to wrap it around the bottom of your right foot. Bring right fingertips to the mat, straighten standing leg. I use my left hand to grab the inside of my knee, folding forward. Now, ball of right foot's going to come down to the outside of the left. But what I want you to notice is that the sole of my foot is facing the left side of my mat. The sole of my foot is facing out, and I'm on the ball of the right foot. Stay heavy on the ball of your right foot. Step the left foot back. You're on the ball of the left foot now, and then the knee can come down, chest can come up, uncurl the toes, lift your chest, and then take a couple deep breaths and rest. Pigeon. All right, a couple more breaths. If you want to come up and grab your left foot with your left hand, you can do that. And we'll just top it off with an arm balance. Right leg lift. You're gonna take right knee to your left elbow because we've been doing all these twists and we prep the hip. Come forward, 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 extend it. Look forward, don't look to the side. You'll see why. Look forward the whole time. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Feel free to do that arm balance transition one more time. Make sure you're really shifting forward and bending your elbows. It's key. It's like you're doing the chaturanga completely with the arm balance. Down dog. Left foot forward, runner's lunge. Crescent pose, rise. Now prayer twist to the left side. Press your left palm into the right. Remember, you're trying to get extension of the spine. So you should not be able to see the back of your mat. If you're doing that, you're rounding. So extend, 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 and look to the left. Nice deep breath. And release, hands to the mat. Go ahead and straighten the leg. Bend your right knee and kind of bump it up about a third of the way. Come on, fingertips. Fold forward. So real active through the outer right thigh, drawing left hip back. Right hand down, left arm up, twist. It should feel like your right hip is being lifted up and your left hip is being pulled back. Good. Go ahead and release. Bend left knee. Momentary relief. Right knee is going to crunch behind calf. Shiva stance. Extend your spine a little bit more. Now point your right foot and slide the top of the right toes down the ground. Your right knee is going to go behind the ankle. Keep your prayer hands as you sit and twist. That's what your butt was for, to fall on it. Lift your chest. Use your core. Then bring the fingertips behind. I go hand to chest. Yeah. Right hand, grab outer edge, extend. Left hand's reaching back. Try to press evenly through your sits bones. We'll take the left leg over top. Gomukhasana. Feet as wide as you can get. Knees on top of each other as much as they'll let you. Your hips. Reach your left hand off to the side. Reach your right arm over your head. Sitting back up. Take your left foot to the inside of the shin. So the transition is actually using some of your strength at your shoulder, your hip. I'll put the forearm down, push the left foot into the ground, lift if you can, step it back. Otherwise, you're on your hand. I'm just going to slide that knee back and go lizard pose. And I want you to look back at your toes. You should be able to see the top of your right shin, and then the heart pulls forward. Lowering the back knee down, turn the left foot out to the side, reach back and grab. Now make sure you're pressing the inner thigh toward the mat, not the outer hip. You don't want to collapse. Eventually releasing both hands to the mat. Left leg goes back. Make sure you come forward over top of your hands, bend and flip. Now as we bring it around, okay? Right heel down, left heel down. Stay like that, shoulder stack. So make it all about this shoulder joint. Shoulder over wrist, right arm reaches. This will naturally help you get open hips, or squared hips, excuse me. The right hip, if it comes forward, the heel lifts. So keep the left heel down, pull the right hip back. Now, keep pressing into your left heel as you lift up through the right. 3, 2, try to lift through your heel, not your toes. And 1, need a chest step. Oh. All right, here we go. Right hand, outer edge, left. Extend. Don't mind my alignment here. You want your left leg straight, your left hand reaching back. And we'll take the left ankle and cross it over the right thigh, make a figure 4. Right hip, sit down and back into it. You're going to take the crease of your right elbow and wrap it around the bottom of your foot. Fingertips come down. My right hand grabs the inside of my knee, maybe the calf. Figure 4, forward fold. Set the ball of your left foot down. So the arch of the foot, the sole of the foot is facing outward. You're steady on the ball of your left foot. Slide your right foot back, ball of the foot. Bring the knee down. Untuck the toes, pigeon pose, lift your chest. And then rest. Slowly coming up. Right hand will reach back, grab. So just topping it off with the arm balance. You really got to come forward. I can't stress that enough. And you want to lift your chin forward and up instead of to the side. Look what happens. My shoulder collapses in, right? So if I go into this, I really want to shift forward and then extend it out, right? You don't have to go elbow to hip like I do. You can keep it by your side. And if you have a really long torso, you probably actually won't go elbow to hip anyway. But give that a try. Count Vinyasa. We prep for that. Back to downward facing dog. Oh man. I look up at your hands. Nice tight tuck as you jump right through to a seat. On your back, knees bent, feet flat. Let's go. 10 breaths. So 10 breaths in a back bend. Maybe that's a bridge. Maybe it's an upward bow. Maybe it's a combo. After your 10th breath, you're going to allow the soles of the feet to come together and the knees to spread. Ooh, excuse me. Definitely Friday for my body. Bring your knees together. Extend your left leg forward and just cross your right leg over top of that. And what you'll do is you'll start to bend your left knee up and off to the side for a twist of the spine. Right arm reaches out to the side. Take your left hand and grab the thigh, maybe the glute if you can reach, and then just kind of push your leg all the way down toward the knee. Come to center. Extend your right leg forward. Cross the left leg over top. Tuck your right knee up to the side. Twist the spine. Your right hand is going to reach for your hip and then just slide it down. Coming back around, happy baby. Come up to a seat. Extend your left leg out in front. Bend your right knee. Janusha Shasana, right arm's going to reach. And then we're going to take it out and down. Pull the pinky toe side of your foot back. Keep right knee down on the mat. And when you sit up, you're going to bend your left knee behind you. Bend your left knee behind you, right? And we're going to twist to the right. Bharad Vajrasana. Now, when you first start this twist, don't do the bind or the half lotus. Just come here and push your left hip forward. Push your left hip forward so your left butt cheek lifts quite a bit. That's it. Should feel good on the front of that hip, that inward rotation of the left thigh. Now, bring the left sit bone down. You can reach the right arm around, half wrap, maybe just your fingertips, hand to thigh, press into it. Try to sit heavy into your left sit bone as you look back. And then what you can do from here is you can bring your right arm out, bring your forearm down, lie back, and stretch your left arm over your head. And maybe again, press the left hip forward. Yeah, that's nice. We'll come on up. Extend the right and bend the left knee in like a tree. Janusha Shasana, left arm reach, folding forward. Draw the outer edge of your right foot back. Press outer left thigh down. And we'll sit up. Right knee is going to bend back behind you. Bharad Vajrasana. We'll do the forearm down first, reaching up. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We'll do the seated up version first. Sit first, right sit bone down, left hand around, right hand, left thigh. So right hand, left thigh. Sit up tall. Try to get both those sits bones down the ground. Now you can bring the left forearm down behind you, reach the right arm over, and then push the right hip forward, forward, forward. And coming back up, both legs to the front, big toes touch. Draw your sits bones back like you're drawing your leg bones deeper into their sockets. Pull the pinky toe sides of the feet back, knees in, reach up, and then fold into it. 2 more breaths. And then anything you need to finish now. So maybe that's a shoulder stand, a plow, a fish. Just do it with mindfulness. Be careful with the neck. If you're in a shoulder stand or plow, gently press the head back. And eventually go ahead and make your way down onto the ground, lying on your backs. Arms by your sides. So a pretty active class. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit from side to side. Notice your glutes. Got twisted, so we focused on the second and third chakra. The connection between the two is in our second chakra has everything to do with our emotions and our relationships. Third chakra is how we handle ourselves, our self-esteem, and how it relates to those relationships and emotions. So it can stir things up and loosen things, which could be good. Just kind of notice in the next couple of hours or so how you're feeling in relation to everything. Just remembering that we've been given this opportunity to dive deeper into ourselves through this isolation of sorts, which is the fifth limb of the yoga practice, is pratyahara, withdrawing of the senses. So it's moving away from the external. And that allows us to find this deep state of concentration, which usually is the breath, whatever is in the present moment. And then hopefully we're able to drop into a meditative state in this space. Now I encourage you to stay for the remaining of the song, Shavasana. It's nice and long, very intentional. As always, thank you for joining me here at Modern Yoga. Miss seeing your face. So next week, the plan with me is for me to have my computer and for you to have your videos on so I can see what's going on with all of us. Don't forget we're recording these classes too. So, all right, enjoy your rest. I'll close with an Om. Om. Namaste. Peace.